Welcome back to the adventures of Peanc, the Drow Scythe Master. We have just cleared the Eye Gouger lair and rescued the emissary. And I think we're going to go over here and identify or sell some stuff. Just a moment. Now, I should probably wait to identify till I have somebody with high lore in my party. But I have tremendous amounts of gold, so doesn't really matter. Identify. Nature's Scythe. +4 versus human. Does piercing and slashing. That's nice. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be.
Yes.
That's +1 sword.
Yes.
Neverwinter kukri. That's not bad. That's not bad. Stout core's key. +2 strength. But I think, though, I might... Oh, what's the story of the Neverwinter? Regional variant of very exotic blade. Okay. It's a common thing. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
This I think will sell. Part it out maybe. Sell.
You follow me, okay?
Sell. I'll keep that for now. We don't have any monks, and I'm not looking to make any monks, so I'll keep that for now. Let's see. I have no idea what that coin of the genie is or where it came from. It's very strange. Can't sell that. Maybe I can sell it too. Shuriken +2. I can sell that. I don't have anybody that's really using crossbows, except for maybe my wizards. Oh, right. Which reminds me.
This is way too much. I can't. This is way too much. I can't take all this.
Yes. I know. Way too much. Blah 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 blah. And you have a mortar and pestle. Why do you have a mortar and pestle? I thought we gave that. Do we have 2 mortar and pestles? Ah, you gave one to what's her name? Kara. You kept one for yourself. Huh. Okay. Tower shield. I'll save those for now. +1 dexterity and point-blank shot. I think I might give that to the gnome. Maybe. Oh, let me look at you real quick. You had Umberhulk hide. That's where I got the Umberhulk hide. There's another Scythe. Another Skyfold. Secret plus 2. What's the story on this thing? This weapon is a vicious implement of war formed from the gnarled branch of a great oak, a monstrous blade of rough finished cold iron. This example and several others were among the unwanted remnants of a battles with demonic creatures, probably those under Malamshar of Galgoth, the Weeping War. Left in the purest of groves for years on end, nature has leached the evil away, leaving the pure material of the weapons behind to be her vessel. Interesting. Okay. Oh. That was a horrible meme. You guys can't see it. It's reference to Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah, there you are. The Waterdeep emissary arrived here not long ago, safe and sound. Well done. He told quite a tale about your heroic rescue. Couldn't stop singing your praises. I can't wait to hear your version of the tale. Ah, and you brought Logram's Eye Gouger's banner. That would explain why the orc attacks have stopped. Without a chieftain, they're going to be fighting each other now.
Oh dear. Did a woman named Catriona make it here to warn you?
She did indeed. She claimed to have been part of the force attacking the orcs. She's here in the camp along with some of her men. It was her leader I was waiting for, and I see you've brought him. Well met, Cassavir.
Callum, it is good to see you're still in one piece.
You two know each other?
Yes. Callum serves Neverwinter. As I did for a time.
I assume you were the one leading that band who was harassing the orcs. I owe you a great debt. Now that I know who is leading that mercenary band, I understand why it was so difficult for us to make contact with you. You've put me in a difficult position here, Cassavir. Your leaving was sudden, and some even say disloyal to Neverwinter.
Whatever trouble Casimir is in, you know that he helped us and you willingly.
I cannot have you defend me in this, but I thank you for your words.
No harm will come to him, I assure you. My report will read that the Grey Cloaks were able to hold off the orcs long enough for you to take Logram's head. That should make the council happy that their money was well spent, and put you in good graces with them as well. And officially, Cassavir was never here. Whatever reasons you had for leaving and going on to Old Owl Well, they are your own.
You'll have us to protect you as well.
I thank you, but I will do my best to ensure you are not drawn into my troubles. Rest assured that I doubt anyone looks for me still. I left Neverwinter's service, and the matter is not more complicated than that. What of my soldiers, Callum? They know Old Owlwell, and they fight as only those fighting for their homes will fight.
I could certainly use them if they don't mind wearing a uniform, my friend. My Grey Cloaks could certainly learn a thing or two from them. Of course, I'm going to have a hard time explaining to the council how I ended up with another 100 mouths to feed. And arm.
I think they actually have their own arms already. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Heh, I'll have to. Can't pass up that many extra soldiers. Especially ones that know Old Owl well like the back of their hand. With any luck and with the new soldiers, I might be able to hit the orcs now while they're disorganized.
Glad I could help.
Wish I could get more of your kind of help. You've made it that much more certain that we'll hold on to this watering hole. The emissary is under my protection now. I'll send my best soldiers to escort him. You've already risked enough for him.
Okay. Is there anything else you need from me?
You've done more than your share of work here. I've taken the liberty of putting together a reward for you. Consider it a gift from the council. You have my thanks for everything that you've done here. And keep an eye on Cassavir for me, will you? I hope you can help him. Back to work for me. It was good seeing you again, Cassavir. Good luck to you. Oh, and you may want to go see your friend, Catriona, if you haven't already. I'm sure she'd like to make sure you're alright.
Okay, so 1,000 gold pieces and a great axe. Raise redemption. Which would be awesome if I used great axes, which I don't. I could give this to Kelgar.
Yeah?
Raise redemption. It's not as much a holy bonus as the Elven Axe, the Elven Made Axe gives. And the level, it's +3. That's +2. Okay. It's a holy artifact, so I'll probably end up selling it rather than parting it. Probably could get a lot from parting it. Okay. Peanc. That's the miner we rescued. I'll have to remember him. There you are. We've been waiting for you a while now. You must have cleared out all of those orcs. Leaves all that ore unprotected, just waiting for my men to dig it out. Maybe we can work some sort of deal, eh? Go on, I'm interested. You get yourself a place of business, and I think we can help each other out. My men and I can supply you with the refined ore that should net us a tiny profit. Until then, I'll be waiting here. A nice half-work. Catriona.
It's good to see you again, Casimir. I heard you found Logrim.
We did. I am glad you were able to make it here to warn Callum. If we had failed, there would have been little keeping Logrim and all the tribes from retaking this place.
Any new orders?
And
Even
those
with the
undead.
tribes in disarray, you and I could probably help with the Grey Cloaks, if you wanted.
Do you intend to rejoin your men, Casimir?
No. The orcs no longer hold Old Owlwell. It has been freed for the people here, not solely for a Neverwinter trade route.
Going to leave just the way you arrived, are you, Casimir? So, where does that leave me?
You could stay here and help the Grey Cloaks.
It might be time for me to find something a little more challenging. These orcs were tough, but, well, I think I'm due for a change of scenery. Maybe there's a nobleman in Neverwinter who needs an extra blade by their side.
Maybe. Best of luck to you with that.
She's quite capable. I couldn't have asked for a finer sergeant.
Perhaps some other time.
For now, I think I'll stay here. Maybe they can use someone like me until I feel like making the journey to Neverwinter. Could be a while. If you decide you need help, come see me. Maybe we can work something out.
Yes, I'll try to remember that. Callum. Okay. Grey Cloak Sergeant. He doesn't actually say anything to you anymore. Let's me look at return to Captain Brelena. And we have Kelgar's Vision Quest. Okay. We did the Dwarven Scouts. We did the Bonasher clan. We did the Sky Mirror. We've done all this. We've done the Bandit Camp. So looks like it's time to go back here. see. Oh, we came in. Where? Oh, I see where we came in. Okay. Let's go talk to the temple at Tyr. He's actually a follower of Tyr himself. And then I think we'll go to the tavern. Kelgar has met one of the trials you put before him. I think he's faced... Indeed, then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. I think he's faced the trial of the maimed.
It's true. I met some of my clan in Old Owl Well. Made me realize what turning away from my blood has done. But I was able to put things right, help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. I hear it in your voice. You have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done. It is not an easy thing for most to see. Your actions do not meet the trials, Kelgar of the clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. Kelgar has met another one of your trials. Indeed. Then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. He's learned to judge others on their actions. Well, there was a time when I was quick to judge others based on what little I'd heard, but traveling with even the worst, slimiest, smelliest of tieflings and no honor tree-worshipping elves has taught me some of them are all right. So who knows, maybe they're all worth a closer look instead of lumping them all together, passing judgment on the whole bunch of those good-for-nothings. Yes, very well. Seeing the world with such eyes meets the trial of the even-handed. We are pleased. Your actions do not meet the trials, Kelgar. Perhaps you will soon enough. Okay, nope, he is not yet. The third trial you cannot meet until... You cannot meet the third trial until the, what do you call it? Until the second act. And I think we will go to the tavern because Casimir is not officially supposed to be a part of this. So we're going to preserve his anonymity. Plus, we can... Oh, joy. There. We go to the world map with everything! Haha! I intended to go to the tavern, but I ended up in the Weeping Willow Inn, all the way back at the beginning of the game. How'd that happen? I clicked the wrong button, that's how... Oh. Bloody? All the way up here? Seriously? Okay. The scythe would be nice, but I intend to get a plus, improve whatever scythe I'm using to +5 anyway. I'm probably going to end up, what do you call it, getting an adamantine scythe. For no other reason than because it's adamantine. It would be nice to have an adamantine scythe. Which means I should stop improving the one I currently have, because I'll be using up resources. Seriously. Okay. I should now be able to remove Casimir from the party. Ah. By the way, Casimir is the only romance option a female character has. There's sort of Bishop, but I wouldn't call that a romance option. Really, at all. Okay.
Yes.
What do you have on you? Not much. Okay.
You follow me, okay?
How do I make a magic bag? Well, I'm going to need craft wondrous item, which I don't have yet. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Casimir. Do you want Kara or do you want Alani? He'll go up a level if we take him in. Okay. Let's go for Alani. Kara? Alani? They could have larger parties. You'll be able to get a larger party later. You may be tempted if you have the Storm of Zahir expansion to take the leadership feat, but like it says, it outright says it on the description of the feat that it only works for the Storm of Zahir campaign.
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you?
So... The store does not have enough money to purchase. Of course it doesn't. Because I have sold everything to him. Beaumont, Belladonna. Shucky darn. Okay. You know, she's also a... I think the Umber Hulk is probably going to be the way I'm going to go rather than the Adamantine. And the Umber Hulk stuff is even harder to use than the Adamantine. There's also Wyvern Hide, but I don't even remember whether or not you ever encounter Wyverns. Probably do, but I don't know for sure that you do. Where? Okay, there's the... So I don't know if you can get Wyvern Hide. And, then there's Red Dragon Hide, which, again, I don't think you can get unless you're a paladin. Or a cleric. Paladin, cleric, maybe a favorite soul. There's a quest you can get if in the second or third act. If you create a temple rather than a monastery in your castle. We're likely to create a temple, but I doubt we'll get that quest because we don't have the right class. Oh well. Mostly a fighter.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Do you have anything to report?
I found the emissary. He is safe in Neverwinter.
You have done well, Lieutenant. I knew my faith was not misplaced. You are to be commended for your efforts on Neverwinter's behalf. Your efforts at the docks have greatly improved the position of the Watch. But it has also drawn new predators.
Predators from Luskan.
Luskan? We already ran across some Luskans in the docks already.
Luskan is one of our less benevolent neighbors. We have had troubles with them in the past.
A war, actually. No need to hedge words when it comes to their kind. Now, those Luskan cowards are attempting to take advantage of your success at the docks to put spies in our midst.
We have caught word that one of their agents is attempting to enter port on board a merchant vessel from Luskan. A vessel called the Sea Ghost.
Wow,
we need you
well
to go to the
informed.
docks, board the Sea Ghost, and stop the Luskans. Return here when you have accomplished your mission.
Okay. Huh. Oh, a cutscene. A Black Garius and...
And what news do you
Torio?
bring from Old Owlwell, Lorn?
That's right, Torio.
Do
and
Grey
Lorn.
Cloak and bodies now lie in the hands of the Shadow Priests?
No, my lord. There were difficulties. An adventurer...
You have failed me, yet dare to return? I asked you to keep the priests safe. Without them, there will be no ritual. All I asked of you was to put pressure on the Neverwinter forces. Cut off their trade routes through the mountains. Yet all you have given Neverwinter is hope, and a victory at Old Owlwell, which will allow them to concentrate on other fronts.
Fort Lock and Highcliff still remain ours, Lord Garius. Neverwinter's attention will be focused there, not upon us.
Fort Lock and Highcliff, yes. Obviously you have not heard, but our position there has become weaker, not stronger. And now you have come to tell me Old Owlwell has fallen, and the priests there are dead. Perhaps I shall allow you to be the one to tell the King of Shadows the news. Is that your wish, Lorn?
My Lord Garius, forgive me. It shall not happen again. I swear upon my life.
In that, Lorn, you are correct.
A common adventurer outmaneuvered you, Lorn. You really are losing your touch.
Bite your tongue, Torio, or I'll rip it from your throat. She won't stop me a second time.
Oh, of course she won't, Lorn. With your luck, chances are next time she'll just kill you.
Yes! That's kind of exactly what I want to do. Actually, I don't know I want to do that yet, because I haven't actually met him yet. Okay, we're going to go pick up Kara real quick. So that we can deal with some of these extra magic items. And I'm going to sell some of these ones that are... Oh, I might end up just parting them. If I didn't have the complete craftsman, then I wouldn't be able to part them out, and the only option I would have would be to sell them, which is essentially parting them out because you use money to buy stuff. In fact, actually, let's go look at Raleen. I feel sorry for what I've done to Sand. He doesn't have enough money to sell to me anymore. Let's see what you've got. That's going to get parted out. I think... No, I'll just sell. Because it's probably not likely to have anything that I can really use. The Nature's Scythe is probably going to get parted out. That'll probably get parted out. I'm going to keep that in case I need to do ranged attacks. I can't sell that. Can't sell that.
Yes.
Follow me.
That's going to get parted out. Stout Core's Key. Mercenary Company of Roshmen. Fact specializes in siege work. It's not any particular importance. That's going to get parted out. That I'll give to the Bard. Light crossbow +1 I do not need. What is this? I need to give all these bolts to the Bard. Okay. Now, we're going to go... Speaking of giving things to the Bard, we're going to go find stuff. That goes to the Bard. That goes to the Bard.
How can
That's
I help?
right, you're weak.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah?
and that's my timer. This is going to get parted out. This is going to get parted out. Well, no. The Ray's
Oh,
Redemption is not going to get parted out. I might keep it.
Yes.
I am listening.
Hello there. Can I do
Nah,
something
I'm just
for
gonna
you?
go sell it. Right now, to Raleen. It's a really nice axe, but I use scythes, and none of my characters really use... The only character that would be using the Great Axe is Kelgar, and the Dwarven War Axe he has is almost as good and has better holy damage. The only thing it doesn't have from the Ray's Redemption is the +4 versus orcs. How much? 96,000. I almost have 100,000 gold. It's not near enough. I've been reading the stuff about the cost, the money you need for the next part, for the keep. Yes, I'm running a little bit over. Blah, 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 blah. I'm actually going to save here, and I'll do all the partying and such in between. Talk to you later. Sea Ghosts. Talk to you later.